From the roar of the crowd to the roar of the engine, this is Pit Pass.
Pit Pass is brought to you by Jake's Karts and by Buttonwood Campground. Here's your host, Ron Fox.
Hello and welcome to the premiere edition of Pit Pass. So you may be wondering what to expect with our new show. Well, each week I will be traveling to different tracks across the Keystone State. I will be bringing you highlights from those featured events, weather permitting, of course. I will also get reaction from the winners as well as the results, which you can see across the bottom of your screen. But it's not just about going in circles. I will be bringing you some insightful features involving those in the racing community. So that's what we're going to do. Let's get to it. Friday night I was at Lernerville Speedway for a special 50-lap O'Reilly All-Stars late model race. For the 50-lap main event, the drivers go 4 wide in a salute to the fans. Robbie Blair set fast time and won his heat race, but a pill draw left him starting 6th with the 43 of Jason Covert on the pole. Davey Johnson paced the early laps, while Blair in the blue 111 starts charging to the front. The yellow is out for an incident involving Vic Coffey. On the restart, Blair gets the jump on Johnson. It's a drag race down the front stretch with Blair hugging the bottom. But coming off of turn 2, he slides up in front of Johnson, forcing Johnson to take evasive measures. 2 drivers making their way to the front were number 2 Chad Vallone and Mike Lux in the 21. Here, Lux applies pressure to Boom Briggs for second place. A few laps later, Briggs had driven away from Lux. Here he tries the outside to take the lead from Blair. They get together, but Briggs completes the pass. On lap 22, Dave Hess Jr. in the black 44 splits Lux and Covert to take 3rd. Lap 35, Blair and Briggs are battling again as they come up on traffic. Blair gets a good bite off the bottom and powers down the front stretch. It's lap 44, and Hess takes the lead with this move. On lap 46, while Covert tries to run down Briggs, Blair regains the lead. Covert takes 3rd on the final lap, and after 50 laps, it's Robbie Blair holding off Dave Hess Jr. for the win. Robbie, a pill draw, you got handicapped with your fastest time there, but you made it up through there. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks. You know, anytime you get into pill draw, it's really not, I mean, you still get to start in the first 4 rows, so it's not that big a deal.
You and Briggs battled out there pretty good there for a while. How were you able to get by him?
Well, I just kept moving around the racetrack. I never felt it, really found a comfortable spot. I found a couple spots where I thought I was all right, and then Boom got by me, and I searched around a little more. And if you missed it just a little bit, you wasn't any good anyways. I never felt real comfortable the whole time. And I slid up in front of Boom at one time, and he had to stop for me. Anybody else probably would have ran me over.
And Hess wasn't too upset finishing 2nd. Well, 2nd place, I mean, I'm sure that's not where you wanted to be, but you finished 2nd in quite a stellar field.
Yeah, like I say, there was a ton of good cars. We're real happy with the 2nd. Just, you know, when we were there at the end, I thought we had to win, and or had a great shot for it. And, you know, everybody wants to win, but hey, we'll take it. We were coming in hoping for a top 5, and a 2nd's as good as it can get, I guess, without a win. So.
Here's the top 5. Robbie Blair, followed by Dave Hess Jr., Jason Covert, Boom Briggs, and Jared Miley. In the next feature of the evening, Mark Moats Jr. led the Pro Late Models to the green, with Rick Megley starting 2nd. On a lap 1 restart, it's the white 100 of David Scott hounding Moats. However, it's the white and red number 5 of Mike Blos taking the lead off of turn 2. On the lap 3 restart, Blos gets a good jump on Scott. But keep an eye on the blue 1C of Mike Pager Jr. as he powers his way under Scott. On lap 5, the 00 of Josh Holtgraver makes his presence known as he races Pager. After a lap 10 restart, Pager uses the cushion to take the lead from Blos and Holtgraver. But it's time for another caution. This time it's for debris, and unlike some networks, I will show you the proof, okay? It's lap 13 of the 25-lapper, and Blows slides it low to take the top spot from Pegger. They will run this way for a couple of laps. Lap 16, and Pegger tries the same move on Blows, and they are side by side at the line. As Pegger starts to check out, we have a little beating and banging farther back. Okay guys, let's play nice. In the waning laps, Jim Frank in the 14 and Butch Lambert in the 27 waged a good battle for 5th. Coming to the checkers, Pegger gets himself caught behind the back of the pack. He's even mixing it up a little. That doesn't stop him from taking the victory. You and Blows put on quite a battle there. Did you think you'd come out on top?
I didn't know. Once I got out front, I was, being pretty confident, and then all of a sudden here comes Mike Blows, and then Josh Holstrover was right there. But I was just a little bit better than Mike Blows on the bottom, so it helped me out.
What do you like about the Fast Track Series?
The crate deal is fun. You make some money. They got the Tour Series. You get to go around, race some different races on the Tour Series, and still have some money at the end of the weekend.
How long before we see you in a super late model?
I'd like to start next Friday, but we're having fun doing what we're doing right now. We're competitive pretty much everywhere we go, and it's affordable. If I was to get into the super, it would be a one-night thing, race just here or PMS, and that'd be pretty much about it.
Here's the top 5 for the Pro Late models. Pegger wins his 3rd race of the season. Holtgraver took 2nd with Blows, Joe Martin, and Lambert rounding out the top 5. And in the UMP Modifieds, Dave Hess Jr. backed up his runner-up finish in the All-Star Late models with a win in the Modifieds. There are still more highlights to come. Port Royal and Sealings Grove are on the menu, along with interviews with 2 drivers in new rides.
I used to build race cars, and race cars are all about custom and high quality. I thought, well, we could take and put some of this towards a golf cart and really make a custom golf cart, and that's what we did. Yeah, you can actually get the stock golf cart, then you can move up to a lifted car with larger wheels and tires. The sky's the limit with a golf cart.
From basic carts to customized parts, you'll find it all right here at Jake's Karts.
Buttonwood Campground offers family camping at its finest in the beautiful Juniata River Valley in central Pennsylvania. Buttonwood Campground is the region's newest campground, offering camping, kayaking, and canoeing with weekly rentals and play and stay packages. Buttonwood Campground is midway between Harrisburg and State College, just 2 miles off routes 22 and 322, offering everything to make your camping vacation complete in an atmosphere of mountains, rolling farmlands, and country air. For more information, log on at buttonwoodcamp.com.